I'm excited by the history of magic because often I'm able to go back into history, find some really wild story, and then bring it into the present, change it, and bring it to a modern audience, and that's really exciting. Having dedicated myself to being a magician, I understand the importance of wonder. I've also learned how magicians have been perceived throughout the ages, especially in terms of social relevance, like the guillotine.
Illusions of a guillotine. So what about the guillotine today? Is it still being used, and for what purpose? To Ben Robinson, the guillotine is the cornerstone of his magical repertoire.
Watch the knife and watch my arm. Ha! The guillotine, as far as illusion goes, was invented by a man named Lester Lake in 1913. He said, what would happen if I cut off a person's head live in front of an audience? Everyone said, that's impossible. Now tonight, you are going to see this performed with my best friend, my wife, Anne. Any magician must have a great assistant, and you learn a great assistant through putting her in the guillotine. But I want to show you, Anne, look what it is. It's a guillotine. Isn't that great?
This particular guillotine was an engagement gift to me and Ben from Ben's mentor's wife.
She gave us the original Chester Morris guillotine, the very first guillotine ever built in the United States. A wonderful present. We went on stage and we had the blade, we had my wife's neck, and we didn't really know what was going to happen. Anything can go wrong. Look, it's got a big blade, and you have nothing to worry about because this rubber blade couldn't hurt anyone or anything. It really aligned the performance to starting a car and driving downhill without checking the brakes. The tension that you see in my face is real, and the tension that you see on my wife's face is even more real. Look down there, and when you do, you will suffer the fate of many magicians' assistants. We could have broken her neck, and that was a chance we were willing to take. We could have broken her neck, and that was a chance we were willing to take. We put the blade right here, and we count to 3. 1, 2, 3.
And as I was locked into the guillotine, a woman from the back of the theater screamed, "Pull her head off!" It does hurt, and I wear a turtleneck for a day or two after I've done the illusion.
There have been people who have had mishaps. There's still a man in a French jail. This fellow, the blade came down and the head really came off. He literally decapitated his assistant. We have since refined the illusion that very few things can go wrong, but you never know. Look left, look right, give me a big kiss. There she is, thank you. Ugh.
The French Revolution, a 2-hour special presentation